Good day, everybody, and welcome back to episode 4 of Skybees. In the last episode, we made the powerized centrifuge here. I went ahead and made another beehive and expanded our apiary place here. So I also collected a bunch of honeycombs. So what we can do now is we'll just take a couple of those for demonstration. Put the honeycombs in here, and it uses our RF from down here, and I end up moving our system. So we have a cobblestone generator putting cobblestone into our crucibles, which is creating lava with these uranium blocks. The lava goes in here in the magmator, and then we have an energy cell on top holding some power. We also have this made, which is just a little obsidian generator. So in today's episode, we are going to work on some bees. We're going to get the tier 2 beehive at least, and I think we're going to try and get the coal bee and maybe some of these bees so we can start breeding. Alright, and let's get into it. So for picking up one of these, the easiest way is to pick up all the flowers. Okay, so we pick up all the flowers. 6. And then we go to bed. And in the morning, all the bees will be out like so. And we just start picking these guys up with our glass jars. Here we go. Pick up all these honeycombs. Also breeded some of our bees. So we now have 6 just regular bees. Which get us honeycomb pretty fast. So we're gonna put these in there for now. Cool. So we'll pick up our tier 1 hive. I'm just going to do the one for now. And to upgrade it to tier 2, we need 4 pieces of beeswax and 4 honeycombs. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, we should be able to do both of these. We don't have enough bees yet. We'll just do the one. Okay, so 4 and 4. Go over to our crafting station. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we can make the tier 2 beehive. And for the tier 3 beehive, we need 4 blocks of beeswax and 4 blocks of honeycomb. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have our 4 blocks of honeycomb. So why don't we go ahead and put these 60 honeycomb into here. And actually, while that's going, I'm going to make some more glass bottles. Put those in there. And we'll wait for our honeycombs to process. So while we're waiting for these honeycomb to process, we are going to look at some of these bee spawn eggs. I have the ones that we can craft over here. So let's look at getting some easy coal. So we need 4 honeycomb blocks, 4 honey blocks, and 1 coal. And now we have our coal bee spawn egg. We can now spawn coal bees. Okay, while we wait, because that is going to take some time there, we are going to put down our tier 2 beehive. This is the dispensers as well, with the scraper, which I was talking about before. So, and the coal bee, true, false. Any Minecraft flower? Okay. So we only need a Minecraft flower for this one. I did not know that. Alright. We'll put down our dandelions once again. And our 3 little roses. And now we have our coal bee, ladies and gentlemen. So that is 1. And then we'll put a 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now we can have 6 bees in this one beehive. Perfect. Now we should start producing coal honeycombs. And okay. I also want a way to be able to pick up the honeycombs automatically, so we don't have to keep running over there every time, because we do end up missing some. So we do have an item collector, a basic item collector from item collectors. I'm just going to see what else we have here. Okay, for this basic item collector, we need an ender pearl and 4 pieces of obsidian. And now to get an ender pearl, we can use the alchemy catalyst with the gas tier. We can sieve some crushed endstone with an ender pearl. Villager's trade, or the centrifuge, but we can't get that yet. For that we would need an ender bee. Yeah, we would need 2 ender bees. Okay. But there is a way to spawn an Enderman. We could use the creeping doll, add a barrel to witch water, and it spawns an Enderman. And then we can try and kill one of those and see if we get an ender pearl that way. For another wart. Okay, we need soul sand. So for soul sand, we just need to put sand in witch water. And let's get a bucket. And a sieve. 2 another quartz. Okay, we're going to do this a couple times and see if we can get another wart. And then we have our first nether wart. Okay, so we'll get another piece of soul sand. And we can actually make another botany pot. Do we have? Yeah, we have one right here. We just need to make another hopper. So we're going to get some iron ore and make a hopper real quick, and we'll be back. Oh, also, in between recordings, I also made this dirt generator. So anytime we need any dirt, we can just go here and say get 2 stacks of dirt. Just like that. And we'll take our iron, smelt that up with our coal. And we'll go to sleep. And now we have our first coal honeycomb. So we could actually start getting some coal for free now. Four of each. Perfect. So with the coal honeycomb, we can put it into the centrifuge to get 16 coal and a 50% chance of getting beeswax. We've ran out of power. Okay. So this is receiving from the bottom. Exporting, extracting to the top. Okay, well, we should, I guess, make another crucible. Make another couple crucibles and attach them so we can make some more lava. And with the botany pot. Perfect. And just take a couple more logs here. Put our oak drawer, their hopper botany pot, our soul sand, and our nether wart. And now we have a free endless supply of nether warts. I've also been thinking there is a better way for us to be making clay, and that is with the sink. So with the sink, we use 5 terracotta and 3 iron ingots with a bucket of water, and we get a endless supply of water. Take our terracotta, our bucket of water, and our 3 iron ingots, and we get the sink. So I am going to put the sink right here. We need to get some of our fluid pipes. fluid cables and our wrench. Is that the right one? Use a cable wrench to customize. Okay, so that is the right one. So if we put our, actually, and just like so, we have an endless amount of water in here. And I'm actually going to put one here as well. So then we'll have an endless supply of witch water. And I quite like that. So we can take our dust now and easily make some clay. I'm actually going to make another drawer. And I'll put that here for now. And that's where we'll put our clay. There we go. Now, in order for us to be able to process the honeycombs more, we need just a bit more power. So to get that power, we're going to make some more crucibles. So we use our 16 porcelain, make 2 unfired crucibles, throw those there, add our fluid cables, add our fluid cables, and with our wrench, we can set that to extract, send that to extract, and we have our 2 blocks of uranium. Now we should be able to produce double the amount of lava. Future Hipmonk here. I realized afterwards that it wasn't more lava that we needed, but just a stronger magmator. So yeah. And we can work on our next bee. So the next bee on the list, we have the coal bee. Let's get the gravel bee, so we no longer have to make gravel. Actually, so the iron bee is the seed bee and the sand bee. So let us work on getting the seed bee and the sand bee. So for the seed bee, we need 4 honeycomb blocks, 4 honey blocks, and a sieve. We can take our 4 honeycomb blocks, our 4 honey blocks, and with the sieve, we can get our sieve bee spawn egg. And they need poppies. Okay. And we will put him right there. Okay, so we have our sieve bee. We have our coal bee. Oop. We got our coal honeycomb. Now we're going to work on back on that creeping doll. So we need 5 black dye, another wart, 2 glowstone dust, the porcelain doll, and a redstone. Porcelain doll. Okay, so we do need an emerald. Get our redstone. Oop. And then another wart. And then we just need 5 black dye. With that, and we have our 4 black dye. And we can make our creeping doll. Now we have a bucket of witch water. I am going to make a diamond sword. And I'll spawn him downstairs. So we put our wooden barrel, our witch water, and our creeping doll. And there's an Iron Man. And he did not drop one. Okay. That's a bit sad. Let us try that again. There we go. And let's hope we get this ender pearl. And we got it on our second try. We got the ender pearl. So we can come up here, grab our obsidian. I'm excited. And now we have our item collector. And from there, we can make a couple chests. Let's see, if I put it right here. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Range says 11 by 11. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see how that works. Okay, so our power is having a bit of troubles keeping up. Let's get our power manual. And we do have a reactor here. You will need 36 reactor blocks in your hand and placing them in a 4 by 3 replaceable area. And then the reactor will completely build itself automatically. what we're actually going to do is try to level up our mag meter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 iron ingots, 2 basic capacitors, and a dialect casing. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 iron we need in total. Do we have? We have 3. 4, 5. Okay, we don't have all the iron we need. So once again, I'm going to go collect some iron for us. And I'll be right back. Okay, after sieving 5 or 4 stacks of gravel, we now have 9 iron. However, with our ore crushing hammer, we can put those together and get 18 grit. And we'll cook that up. We'll go check out this. So it does seem to be collecting everything. That is perfect. Okay. Now that we have our iron, what was I gonna make? Right. Now that we have our iron, we can get ready for making the level 2 magmator. We need some iron bars. We have the dielectric casing. We need 2 blocks of redstone. We have 1 block of redstone. Oh no, okay. And we'll just go downstairs and pick that up real quick. Now it generates 70 FE per tick. So if we throw this back right here, see our power generating much quicker. And we'll come in here, take our honeycombs, okay, to automate this, and put our honeycombs up there. They'll go down through here and get sucked into here. Bang, bang.
You know how redstone lamps work? Mm-hmm. I have some, but they won't work. It's supposed to glow.
Perfect. We are now let's see. Does it tell us how much power it uses?
I just gotta join yours so I can join it first.
No, it doesn't say. But I do believe, yeah, we're definitely making more than we're consuming. So that's perfect. Next thing on our list, in order to upgrade our centrifuge, as you can see here, we can make the centrifuge controller and then the huge centrifuge with casting, and we need blocks of steel. So in order to make blocks of steel, we need to make a blast furnace. So we will get into a bit of immersive engineering before we get off for this episode. So first we need a kiln. We need a kiln brick for an alloy smelter. So we need 2, 4, 6, 8. So we need 8 brick and 8 stone sand. And in order to get stone sand, or sandstone, okay, it's just 4 sand together. So let's get 8 bricks and 8 sandstone. Now we have our 8 sandstone. And eight brick. And now we have 8 kiln brick. From there, we need to make a black iron ingot and quartz enriched ingot. Let's just put this down there. And we also need, is it a hammer? Engineer's hammer? Yeah, okay. So that is 2 iron ingots, 2 sticks, and a string. Engineer's hammer. Hammer. And we will place this down over here. Give it a whack. So iron and black dye. And we can use our logs. No, this is for creating different extended crafting items. Auto crafters, catalysts, and for making black iron slate. Okay. And then quartz enriched iron is just 3 iron and another quartz. And we have our quartz enriched iron, which is used for refined storage. Perfect. And with that, black iron ingot check west opens up extended crafting. So we do now have extended crafting unlocked. I haven't used that before, so I will have to look it up and see how it works. But for now, we will continue on our immersive engineering. We need 27 coke brick. So that is 9 times 3 is 27. So 9 times 4 is 36. So we need 36 brick, 36 clay, and 36 sandstone. So all we have to do, take a stack and a bit of this dust, and with an auto clicker, we can easily get a stack, 2 stacks even, of clay. With the first stack, we will turn it, or we'll turn. There we go. And there you go. And now what we have that cooking up. Okay, and now we have 14 more honey bottles. Gives us 3 honey block. And like as I was saying earlier, we can make the melting chamber. And we don't need the coal, and we don't need the seed bee. Okay. So we need 6 obsidian, 4 glass, 2 furnaces, 2 quartz. Okay. Two of those. Two of those.
I think I'm gonna go back now, buddy. Can you hear me?
We need 2 blocks of lapis. And redstone. Redstone we can make by sieving dust, is it? Yeah. Jeez. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and sieve up a bunch of this dust and see how many redstone we can get. And then we have our 2 blocks of redstone. So we make the melting chamber and we make solidification chamber. Okay, so now we're back down here. We're going to set up our melting chamber and our solidifying chamber. I'm actually, let's see. Okay, so we put our solidifying chamber here. And I'm going to extend this out one for now. Put our fluid cable in our melting chamber. And then that has power. That has power. And it's a block of honey. So we put our block of honey there and our honeycomb there. So it is from there into here. And then it's 3 sticks. Okay. So we are going to have to make a farm, a stick farm. And then those 3 go in there. And then I guess we would need an item cable, not a food cable. And now we have a honey duplication system. Okay, everyone, that is where I'm going to leave it off today. We created a honey duplicator. We got a coal bee, a sieve bee. We got our automatic item collector. And I think that's going to be it for today. In between episodes, I will be focusing on storage and getting a better storage setup. And I can't wait to see you in the next one. If you have any tips, tricks, or comments, don't forget to put them down in the comments.